Hello, y'all. I'm Raven, and I see my bodies are still, or are now a new discussion because apparently everybody thinks the number went up by 60 in a year. Whatever. Anyways, so the first body count y'all started off with was 64. That is what I had told y'all. Okay. Now, 106. I don't know what you want me to say. I explain myself every year. I feel like that's exactly what happens. I explain myself every year. I don't know why this happens, but anyways. So them whatever's 100 bodies, them is the past, whatever the fuck, whatever. Y'all sit here and say y'all don't know 100 people? Bitch, I don't either. But everybody, everybody's down to meet somebody. I'm always down to meet a new person and shit like that. But my past, let me tell you something about my past. Now, my past was fucking crazy. My past was fucking crazy. Heavy on the, if you ain't from the city, you ain't hit me. Yeah, I'm gonna say that in proud motherfucking confidence because I would be damned if I allow y'all to sit here and lie up here saying that y'all fucked me. Thank you. Probably Oklahoma. I think half my bodies is literally Oklahoma. Like, I don't know, I was just fucking like a rocket. I mean,
I think the saddest thing about a female who been with so many different dudes is you can't tell, bro. You take one look at her, you cannot tell, my guy. Like, you could literally wife somebody who been with 100 different men and she could just lie. She literally said at the beginning, she lied and said 64 at first, but it was really over 100. You could really be wifing a thought.
I turned 20 in November. I was 19. Last year, I turned 19.
So you could literally do the math and just guesstimate how long it took her to complete that mission. She's only 20 years old. Like, how do you even meet that many people to have that many one-on-ones with? But what's most sad about the whole thing is how normal that is now. There's more women around her age that probably relate with her as far as the amount of dudes that they've been with than not. That's sad, bro.
Why do I work out barefoot? I get this question all day, and the answer is for bigger glutes. Just kidding. But working out barefoot does help you better activate your glutes and core. Because your feet are in a natural position, it improves your form, posture, balance, foot and ankle strength, and athletic performance. You can still enjoy the benefits by using a flat-footed shoe like Converse, Vans, or just wearing socks. Just make sure that you have good hygiene first.
I'm actually so tired of these fitness influencers trying to act like their body is like that as a result of working out. Yes, it's enhanced because of the workouts. That's genetics, man. Like, you can't, if you don't got certain things, you cannot build that in the gym.
Despite all the rumors we're hearing about Drake's Riz, he will really take your girl. Drake left a wholesome comment about being an over-supportive father, where he finished the comment saying he's gonna be this way regardless, even if his son was in a Rubik's Cube competition. This dude responded saying, your son probably played with ghostwriters. And this was in reference to the moment that Meek Mill exposed Drake for having a ghostwriter. But Drake goes on to say, I just followed your girl, cause she's probably miserable and needs some excitement in her life. Now you probably think Drake is capping. That boy Drake was not playing at all. Crazy thing is, the method worked. She posted, oh hey, at Champagne Poppy eye emojis. Which means that bro's girl was willing to take that risk. One thing about Drake, if you piss him off, he will eviscerate you.
Eviscerate is crazy. But we live in a day and age, bro. Everybody's accessible, bro. Like, the social media, the phones, man. This is why it's such a dangerous thing right now. If your woman is a fan of somebody, it's dangerous. Because before, in the 90s or the 80s or the 70s, these celebrities that these women be liking did not have access to your women. Now, all it takes is a simple DM, a picture for him to like that. Done. We live in different times.
All right, so can you spell?
I'm an English teacher.
You're an English teacher? Okay, perfect. Spell river.
River, R-I-V-E-R.
Put a D in front of river. What does that spell?
What? It doesn't spell, it's not a word.
It's not a word?
Put a D, like the letter D.
The letter D in front of river. What does that spell?
R-I-V-E-R, like
Yes.
a letter D in front of, that's not a word.
That's not a word, and she's an English teacher. Okay. How do you spell driver? Gotcha, bitch. English teacher here.
I'm not an English teacher, but the first thing I did was I said rivered, and then I thought about it again. Oh, no, put a D before the R, driver. And I'm not an English teacher.
How you doing? What's up, bro?
Victoria?
Yo, this is a nice car you got here, bro. No cap.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, usually I don't let people sit in the front, but
I felt, but what series car is this?
it's Scat Pack.
Word?
Yeah.
That's big money. I could touch this like this.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
Yo.
do your thing.
And this is fire. This is something I need. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like honestly, this is something I need.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna need you to like give me everything.
Yo, what are you talking about?
Like I'm not gonna lie. Don't pass this red light because I'm gonna need everything.
Yo, like,
You feel me?
You serious right now?
Pockets, wallet. I need that.
Yeah, bro.
I need that.
Chill.
I need that.
No,
Don't
chill,
even,
chill,
yeah, feel me? Make sure this ID is in here. You feel me? Cause let you try to do anything, lock the cards, it's over.
Yo, come on, bro. You don't even gotta do
You good? The ID is in here?
Yeah, bro.
Bet.
Yo, what the? Yo, what the hell just happened?
Somebody in the comments like, did he just literally get robbed with no weapon? Like, this dude decided to need your stuff. He just handed it over. I mean, I guess to be safe, right? I don't know.
Hey, sir.
What the you guys want?
My friend and I are from Alabama, and we're stuck in New York. We're just trying to...
Wait, I bet you want to ask me for money to get back to Alabama?
How'd you know?
Obvious, man. What else would you tell me where you're from?
Well, do you have like $1 or two, maybe?
Well, I can give you what's in my cup, but I'm homeless, but look, we gotta look out for each other.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait,
Look, man.
there's $5 in here.
Well, it's yours, man. Take it, man, go.
Why are you so fast to help us, though?
Just get out.
I actually don't need it.
What the f*** you mean you're wasting my time?
No, take it back. Since you were willing to help us out, we want to give you something.
Give me something like what?
$500.
Why?
You were kind to us.
Seriously for me?
Take it.
Meanwhile, JayZ and Kevin Hart sitting there having a conversation about a couple months ago about how they can't even give their family members $1,000 or something like that to start a business. And the homeless man gave the last away he had to help somebody get back to Alabama. Billionaires can't even give a couple hundred or $1,000, but a homeless man gave everything he had.
If you are a man 25 or older, you have no business talking to any girls that are still in college. Found out this guy that I was obsessed with for 3 years was going to a birthday party for a girl he was pursuing, and she was turning 20. He's 26. That's so gross to me. So if you're still in school and there are men out there who are 25 and up and they're pursuing you and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, like he's so much more mature than like the men in college, but no. He's literally exactly like the men at your school, just older. But do you want to know why they do it? This is why they do it. They do it because those guys who are pursuing girls way younger than them, they are not looking for any sort of commitment in their life. They are not looking to settle down. And if they go for a girl that is way younger, still in school, it's easier to find a girl doing that wants to just have sex and just have.
This is why it's sad when females like her are the representative for other women on the internet. I sometimes I read the comments and women say, that's what she's saying. That's not what we're saying. But a lot of times this content gets on the internet and it just seems like that's what the majority thinks. No, that's what she thinks. She records from her bedroom or her apartment, and that's what she thinks. And it sounds crazy.
Talk about this. Let me play you the clip.
Nearly 20% of Gen Z applicants brought their mom or dad with them to a job interview.
Okay, I'm going to make this make sense. Here's how it goes. Colleges and universities charge exorbitant tuitions, and they don't prepare their students how to get jobs after graduation. These students then return home, and their parents are really frustrated. They just spent $250,000 on tuition, and little Jimmy is living in their basement. So they think that the only thing that they can do is they have to take control of the situation and micromanage little Jimmy just the way that they did throughout their entire childhood. So they think that the best way to do this is to call up an organization and say, you need to hire hire my son or go on an interview with him. Extrapolate this for me though. In the interview, when the interviewer looks at your son and says, why should we hire you? Does he look at you and say, hey dad, why should they hire me? And let's say this does work and they get a job. Are you gonna work in their cubicle with them for the rest of their life? I feel uniquely qualified to speak on this topic. I am a parent and I have taught thousands of college students how to interview for internships and jobs after graduation. And this is the thing that the parents are getting wrong. In order to teach someone how to interview, you have to empower them. You have to let them go. You have to let them make mistakes. They're going to be vulnerable. They're going to fall flat on their face. They're not going to get the jobs, but that's how you learn. You're not doing anyone any favors. In fact, this strategy is backfiring. This article goes on to say that hiring managers and corporations are now preferring older candidates because younger candidates are so unprepared and have wild expectations about salary. This is a result of a dysfunctional society and a dysfunctional university system. I don't blame these students. I blame the parents. I blame the colleges.
20% is such a high number that is extremely sad. And to think, about 40 to 50 years ago, 18 and 19-year-olds with trades or just a job at a factory was having a family and buying houses and providing for their whole family off that one income alone. Just having a factory job, an electrician or a plumber or a carpenter.